So example 3, and then we're going to get into number 6. Okay. On sample 3, we have our coordinates, our given information is parallelogram, GHIJ, order matters. So I wrote on here our key information. Oh, I forgot to highlight, sorry. I wrote on here that our key information, finding the coordinate and the y-intercept, and then the key information, that the order matters. The order of the point matters, and then that's the order we have to connect them. And then opposite sides have same slope because we're dealing with parallelogram. So that's why I underlined that word parallelogram. GHIJ is important. And then it says find vertex I and the y-intercept of GI. I'm going to circle what they're asking us to do, what the question is. So they went ahead and graphed the first 3 points first. Well, they graphed 3 points, not the first 3 points. They graphed G, H, and J. But remember, order matters. So we go to G to H, and then we're trying to find I. Because it's a parallelogram, that's why I was saying parallelogram has opposite sides parallel. So that's why we say same slope. So if I count my slope here, I'm going up, or 1, 2, 3, either way, a rise of 3 and a run of 2. So we're going to repeat that from J. We're going to rise 3, run 2. That lets me know where I is. I is going to be right here, and it ends up being at 8, 4. Now I can just connect them. I'm just going to erase my rise over run here. So I go G, H, 2I, back to J, and J back to G. So there is the vertex. We need to find that vertex. And then they want us to find the y-intercept of GI. So I have to draw a line connecting G to I. You want to extend it out to see where it crosses the y-axis. If it's a y-intercept, okay, make sure remember that this is the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, so the y-axis, that's our vertical, right here, a vertical line. And we can see right there, that one's easy because it kind of goes through the origin. So right here is the y-intercept. Means our y-intercept is 0. Okay, the answer to that one was 0. So on 6, which is our test like, okay, 6 is our test like, we want to find the coordinates of the vertex D and the y-intercept. And they tell us that we have a parallelogram, ABCD, find vertex D and y-intercept of C8. So I connect in order A, B, C, D. If I look here, to get to B, between B and C, that's going down 4 and then to the right 3. Okay? So we're going to just repeat that slope. Going down 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 3. And there's our point. You could have, let's say you went up. Okay? Let's say you went up 4 and then to the left 3. Well, I know I can't go up again. I got to do the opposite. So it's still going to end up as getting there. So I got to do the opposite. Down 4 to the right 3. And then there's our point. So our point, our D coordinate, which is what we're trying to find, and we can connect these now. Our D coordinate is at 1, negative 2. Now, they want us to find the y-intercept of C8. So we go to is diagonal. Where does this line touch the y-axis? Right there, that's where our y-intercept is. And that is at 2. Now, if I order pair, that would be 0, 2. But they just want to know the number that represents the y-intercept. And so that would be just 2. Okay? Y-intercept 2. So on our next page, okay, the 7 is our test like. Okay? I'm going to pause or let you try to start plotting the points, connect them. Let's check to see if you connect them in order. All right, guys. There's your points. Now you got to remember you got to connect in order, and we have a parallelogram. So that's important. And it says we're going A, B, C, D. This is our order. So we have to connect from A to B, B to C, and then C to D. So now we're going to use our slopes to find that missing point. So I lose the slope between B and A. This would mean I went up 2, 1, 2, and then to the right 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use that same slope from C to get to D. Up 2, to the right 4. And there is my point D. D is at the order pair, I think that's 6, -4, I believe. Yep. Okay, so connect it. So you have your parallelogram. And then they said they want you to find the y-intercept. What is the y-intercept of AC? So now we have to go from A to C. We have to extend it so it crosses. Let me do a better job of that. I'm going to extend it so it crosses the y-axis. So I extend it so I can see where it touches the y-axis right there. And that is our y-intercept. So our y-intercept is at a -2. Okay. So 7 is also kind of test like. Let's see if you can remember at least connect in the correct order and see if we get the point. I'm going to give you the time to do that. Pause it, try it, come back, check it. I want to at least get the point right. So we have to go A, B, C, D, A to B, B to C. So I got to find my D. Well, my slope down to the left 3. So here we got right here is our D. Is that 2, 2? They want us to find the y-intercept of BD. I'm not going to do that. You're going to do that. You want to know for sure, you can check in the morning. All right, try to finish this one just like you did exam before. All right, on here, 8, these are bonuses, okay? So just attempt them. They're ACT, SAT. Y'all think about going to college. Here's some exam entrance questions. Entrance. And then we're going to get to this next part, all right? So let me pause the video or fast forward to go to the next section.